If you want to activate your abundance and manifest the life of your dreams, you've got to hear what changed our lives.
We have very different stories when it comes to how we learned about manifesting and implemented it in our lives. For me, in my former life, I was actually a pastor for over 10 years, believe it or not. And I was really good at growing churches, helping people connect with God. And yet in the process, I was personally trying to fill up a hole of not enoughness inside of me. I thought, man, if I could grow this church big enough, help enough people, I'll finally feel enough myself. I'll finally feel worthy or loved. The challenge was that I really became a workaholic, and about 15 years ago had my own burnout breakdown experience. Had to figure out how to reorient my life and become much more healthy. And in the process, I began to deconstruct my faith, develop a much more inclusive spirituality, including learning all about the tools and the principles of manifesting. I started learning about how I could set my intention, focus my thoughts, cultivate feelings, and start to call in amazing things into my life. And so over the last 15 years, I've utilized the principles of manifesting to produce and direct 4 feature films, all award-winning, one of which was on Netflix, all on social issues that are very important to our culture, written a dozen books, and developed a 6-figure marketing business where I can serve clients from really anywhere in the world.
And in my former life, I worked in advertising for over 20 years. I had a really successful business. I made a multiple 6-figure income, but when COVID came along, it just wiped me out. Thankfully, at this point in my life, I was already on a spiritual path. I was well aware of the power of manifesting and used it in my daily life. I started thinking about what I wanted to do next. And because of my passion for travel, I decided to start a retreat business. And during the process of planning this retreat in Hawaii, our first retreat, I started to desire my own studio, my own meditation and breathwork studio. I set the intention and I started taking a few initial action steps. And then before I knew it, the owner of the studio where I was always attending ended up offering me the opportunity to buy his studio. This was just mind-blowing because he didn't even know that I was thinking about starting my own studio. So fast forward 2 years, and Behind the Lids is now the leading breathwork and meditation studio in all of Southern California. Now that is the power of manifesting.
So if you want to activate your abundance, the very first step is to cultivate gratitude for all that you have right now and all that is coming. And if that sounds of interest to you, we've created a free 4-part video series called The Magic of Gratitude. If you're interested in checking it out, all you got to do is click the link in this video, enter your email, and we'll give you access right away. All right, we'll see you on the inside.
See you there.